as we make paths to greatness. Scunthorpe are ready for hopefully one of the biggest streams so far. How are we all doing? Welcome in. It is early morning, but we are ready. We're just about ready. Unbeaten after 20 league games. Scunthorpe are top of League One, heading for 4 consecutive titles as it stands. We are 9 points clear at the top. Unbeaten, 13 wins, 7 draws from our opening 20 games. We have got 7th tier, I believe it is, Folkestone in the FA Cup, 3rd round, which means a nice home draw as well. Hopefully no potential banana skin, and hopefully a 4th round draw where we could get some of the big boys away from home this time, please, FM. Please. The Carabao Cup and the EFL Trophy are no longer our concerns after defeat early on in the season to Fulham, and then we ended last time out. We managed to get all the way. We managed to get a 93rd minute equaliser, and then throw it all away because we missed 2 penalties in the shootout. So it didn't really matter for Toffee if we scored that. The only thing is I suppose it keeps that unbeaten in 90 minutes run that we've going. Since we lost to York, I believe, we haven't lost anything since that defeat to York back in September. So we're on a really good unbeaten run. And it's something I want to keep. But today, the end of December has got 7th, 3rd, and 6th all coming up. Fortunately, 2 of them are at home. And when we played Reading away early, have we played Reading away yet? Or is Reading one of our last games before the flip? No, yeah, we haven't played Reading yet, but we have played Oxford and QPR, and we drew both of those games. So it is not going to be easy at all. But yeah, who's Sonny Perkins and Lawrence are a little bit tired. We do start with Cambridge away, and Cambridge are in 10th, so it's not the easiest of games to start with before we have 21st and 17th coming up. So Jason Fisher is back, which is lovely. Goalkeepers, well, apparently the only one we really have is Michael Obafemi. We will add Warhurst into this list because Perkins and Dobbin aren't really going to play there. It's going to be Dobbins and Roberts that side with maybe Obafemi turning up. Don't know why you're on here because you're not coming. And then it's Fisher and Randell Williams this side again. And then, like, the midfield, we have a lot of players that can play midfield. I don't know why you're here or you're here. I don't want any players that are on trial in this. Beeston will come to, like, the very bottom of this. But yeah, like, we're in a very good place. We've got a lot of people expiring contracts. This is the one thing that is the issue. Including one Sonny Perkins, who we desperately want to keep, and Harrison Parker we have plans for Harrison Parker to bring him into the fold a little bit more maybe from next season and the end of this season. Like Dobbins out of contract. There's a lot of good players that are out of contract. And yeah, basically we need to kind of hope that we can get that big away tie, sort some money out, because the board right now have cut our wage budget, basically crippling us in terms of finances that we can spend on wages, which means we can't offer any of these new players right now that have got contracts expiring in 27 a new deal. Like, these 2 people's contracts have expired. We're not going to renew them. They're on £50 a week. It's not really going to matter. He's on loan and is a free loan, so that's okay. But like Mishi, like from here, all of these players in our team, except for maybe Warhurst because he's just on loan. But Warhurst's contract looks like it's expiring. But we've got a lot of people basically where we go, ooh, we need probably. Emma Hayes has been sacked by Huddersfield. Where are Huddersfield? 12th in League One. They're being managed by Gary McAllister now. I can't see. The media prediction is 8th. They're not actually too far away from where their media prediction is. So, and look, how have they got a good FA Cup tie? I don't believe it. But yeah, Sonny Perkins out for 1 to 3 days. That's fine. But yeah, like we are in a we very much either need a big takeover to invest a load of money, or we need some FA Cup days. Is basically what we need. Like, because if we can't afford to offer players new deals, like especially some players are wanting a nice bit of money. Like, we might be able to get away, especially being down in League One, where clubs aren't going to bid from abroad. Which will then mean that we could then kind of hold until the end of the season, know who we want to keep, know who we want to let go, and then be able to just move away from certain players, set them for release, offer players new deals, and then try and see who we can replace within the summer. That is the only other hope. That's the only real hope we've got, is making certain we could get Championship, because I reckon if we get to the Championship, they will give us an increased wage bill. He is gonna go. So, Sheffield United Premier League. No, they're in the Championship. Like, we're heading there, mate. Alright, well, we need a set-piece coach. Let's go to here, because I don't have the set-piece one in my thing. Coaching, set-piece coach, set-pieces, where are you? Where are you, set-pieces? There you are. Do we get anybody at 15? No. We get Charlie Bramble at 14, though. Do you want to come to Scunny? You do, on £900 a week. Perfect. Oh yeah, we've got Cambridge being managed by Jack Wilshere, and Lincoln have hired Rob Edwards. Was he at a club? No, he got Luton relegated, lost the dressing room, and is now at Lincoln. It's a bit of a drop off, isn't it? It's a little bit of a drop off. It looks like he kept Luton up though first season. Well, Luton will be in the Champo now, won't they? Yeah. Oh, they are down. They are down in the dregs. Oh no. Then they had a playoffs finish, then got there, and now is like. They signed well fast. He's actually. I mean, he's not got the legs really, but he's there. Border building a 65. Is only 80. I mean, get everybody in the ground. Get every single person in that hometown in the ground. Right. He needs a rep. Right. We gotta look at some fitness. Right. Dacres Cogley is not fit. Mishi, get yourself in. Michael Rose will come in instead of Lawrence. No, actually no. Daniil Semeyu will come in instead of Lawrence. Rose will come onto the bench anyway. Joel Colwell will come onto the bench. Who else is a little bit tired? Wintle we can replace with Ebu Adams. But yeah, smashing it with Scunny. 5th consecutive Premier League and 2 Champions Leagues. I hope one day we can get there, right? Jason Fisher, are you going to start today? Yeah, you're going to start to get a bit of match fitness, but you're not going to last the full game. Cambridge away. Bear in mind, we haven't lost an away game since we was down in the National League. Roma in Italy, Marseille and Monaco both relegated in France. Wow, that's crazy. Morning, D-boy. How are you? How are we doing? I meant to say you're smashing it here. I mean, you are smashing it here. You are smashing it yourself. Right, we need to take away from vertical scrolling because we can't see a Cambridge highlight. It's over the bar. It's fine. How are the Scunny getting on? We are top of League One and unbeaten. After 20 games. 3 consecutive titles, 3 consecutive points records broken. That is the save so far. And 2 FA trophies to boot. But right now we are in the dregs of financial despair. We are 2.5 million in debt, and we've got half our squad on expiring contracts in the summer. So yeah, that's the one negative right now. We do have the FA Cup possibility. Yeah, that's not fun. We do have the FA Cup possibility. We got Folkestone in the FA Cup third round. So should we get past them at home, we can then have a 4th round hope of an away day. And most of the big sides don't have don't play against each other. Obafemi has missed. That is not fun. We are playing a side managed by Jack Wilshere here. Had 200k taken off. We had 20k taken off. We are 19 grand. We've had 15k, I think it was, because we were 7 grand over our wage budget. Reckon, yeah. Carl Roberts is still here with us. I think he's the only player. Well, we've still got a couple of people. I don't know if he. I clicked the wrong one. That's not good when my centre backs are losing confidence. So from the actual squad, I don't actually know who's still here, other than Cal Roberts is a squad player. Because I can't remember, did I sign... I'm fairly certain I signed Kenlock. Yeah, I signed Kenlock. Beeston is still here. He's still kicking around. Yeah, Lewis Bate does do a... Lewis Bate will be here. Sonny Perkins, AC, is someone I want to keep because this man is a baller. I'm playing him as a mez. I'm playing him here, but man is doing very, very good things here. We signed Lewis Dobbin on a free as a wide right player. At January last season, he is very good for this level. Pace. We signed Michael Obafemi this summer on a free, which is also fun. He's got 12 in 24 games. And then I sold him for 27 million. Well, we got him on a free. I don't know if you got him on a free, but we're now starting to play him because we signed Jamie Lawrence from Bayern. He's taking one of our ESC slots because he's 6'7", 18 jumping reach, 15 headed. So we have that, but Harrison Parker's contract expires and he's been told he wants to leave. So I don't think we're going to be able to hit the heights of 27 million. Yeah, we have a cracking team. It's just a shame we don't have the money to be able to afford it. That is the one downside right now. And the one person I didn't show you, AC, I don't know if you've seen him, and E-Boy, we genned this kid in Tier 6. He came in our youth intake in Tier 6. So, we're hoping that he now starts to play basically most games, and we keep him around until the Premier League. I love the physicals, yeah. That was the first thing I noticed about him as well. So basically, he's only 19. So these technicals and mentals have still got plenty of years in them to improve. And ever since we've got up, no matter what division we've been in, and no matter who we've had giving us our reports, I mean, I need a takeover in the if you could tell me I can get a takeover in the championship, that would be great. But AC, we are owned by the fans at the moment. So, yeah, he looks insane for a Tier 6 intake. He was great. He scored 4 on his debut in Tier 6 as well. We played him first game we could. He scored 4 on his debut. Right, let's zoom back out a bit, because that camera's now gone really back zoomed in. And we can't see really the whole pitch. But Cambridge are holding us here. I mean, draws are fine. I want to keep the unbeaten run going. It's as we go to that far side of the pitch, it zooms out, which I don't really like. Mod Kill Obafemi's on a 6.1, so let's get Warhurst off. Yeah, no, Michelle Harness left us. The fans took us over in League 2. So the fans took us over last season. And they went, yeah, we're not offering you any extra money though, mate. And I went, cheers, lads. And then they've been pains in my side ever since, really. It was led by like it was led by someone that actually like has a bit like is a local businessman, but basically, yeah, it was like a fan-led consortium that took us over. Lewis, come on, let's get a goal here. Colwell, Adams, oh, it's a great save. I thought that was it. I thought we was finally taking the lead. But we do have a senior affiliate with Cardiff, which will expire if we get to the championship, because Cardiff are still there. Which is where we signed Colwell from, on loan. Warhurst is a loan from City. He did us really well in League One. And then Obafemi came up and was like, well, we got to do that. Right, Bates just lost out here, and now we're going to be countered. Right, you got to stop that. It's all right. We've got wide. We got it to go wide. We're going to demand more again, cuz they're starting to pick up the pace again. Right, let's make some midfield changes. We've got Wintle. Let's bring him on here. For Bate, who's not having a fun time, and Dobbin is knackered. So let's bring Cal Roberts on. But yeah, Cal Roberts is still on basically the same. He's on 2.4 grand a week. I think we actually managed to get him to take a pay cut when we got him to renew his contract, which is nice. All right, Harrison Parker. Can we find the room? Randall Williams. Right, that's sensible. Hey Gary, hope you're doing well, mate. Wintle. Oh, that's a terrible pass. Wintle's not really cut out for the DLP role. But we took Jared Harlock off, who would have been there. Gonna do a food shop. Thanks for the alert, D-boy. Hope the food shop goes well. This guy is my main man. Got him off. He's Bellingham on Steads. Oh, yeah, he is. Right, let's keep this free kick out first. Emotional damage. Yeah, he's very, very good. Yeah, I can't lie, he's very good. Hello, Ducky, how are you? Right, you need to go forward. Right, we're gonna drop Ebu Adams back. Make double mezzes. And then we'll switch. Do we switch you to a ball winner? No, we'll keep you there. Be more expressive. Hit the early cross to shoot on sight. Pick up the tempo. When possession has been one, counter. And then go again, because we are 1-0 down now. And the unbeaten run is going. As it stands, right, get there. Get there. Okay, Tashby's there. Right, we're into added time. And we are looking like we're going to lose not only our unbeaten run for the season, our unbeaten Ray one, which stretches all the way back to the National League, unless we can get something. Rundell Williams! Oh, you can't stop the unbeaten train. Let's go for a winner. Go on, lads. Nah, it's not to be. But I will take this guy. Oh, he's insane, isn't it? I mean, the image you've used to get the new gen, he kind of a little bit reminds me of Javi Martinez. Oh yeah, but I mean, he could be a wonderful ball-winning midfielder in any team. But most importantly, at 6'5", he is a centre-back you stick on corners. Like, he is one of there. He can do anything, can't he? He's very, very nice. He is very nice indeed. And Carlisle lost at home, so we're 10 clear. Jack Wilshere has got Cambridge playing way above their station. But we are 21 unbeaten in the league. It is something to be proud of. But yeah, AC, I'll show you this. Last season in League 2, yeah, we got 114 points in League 2. If you look at the away record, you can see there, Scunthorpe did not lose an away game. We won League 2 without losing in anyone's backyard. We were the party poopers every time we went away. We lost only 2 games at home, but we actually had, we had a better away record than home record last season. Which is kind of crazy. Soonsup Bell removed from the shortlist. He went elsewhere, didn't he? No, he's still at Spurs. Noted. He might be a player. I am doing good, thank you. We've just got ourselves a new set-piece coach. But yeah, we are absolutely smashing it in the league, and we'll have a cup run at the end. We'll have a third-round FA Cup tie to come towards the latter end of the stream. Beaston is back in training. That's not really too much of an issue. Right. But yeah, there are a few teams to catch up with games in hand. I mean, although we're going to play in Bolton and we're going to play 21 already. So this is the thing about the league. That so many teams have so many different games played. It's difficult to keep up with where we actually are. Carlisle played them 1, so that's probably where we should just look at is second. Well, right now we should just focus on securing automatic promotion. But yeah, in terms of that, I worked a 12 and a half hour day yesterday. And I'm back in at 12:30 today. And it really, I really was not happy. Wintle has now got himself injured. Can we just stop picking up niggly little injuries? It's not really the thing that we need right now. QPR are bounding themselves back into contention. Although we are 11 clear of QPR. So that is fine. Second round replays of the FA Cup are coming through. We have players that can cover for Wintle. It's not like we don't. Leyton Orient have sacked their manager after defeat to QPR, and we play them just as they've sacked their manager. Of course we do. Of course we do, because that's definitely what we needed. They are 23rd in the league, so it makes sense. But youth intake preview, not the best. Shock. It's lower league England. Right, so Ebu Adams comes into the midfield. I mean, Lawrence and Parker don't have the best relationship right now. But we're going to run with it anyway. Dacus Cogley, when are you back? 3 days. Did I get you on general rehab? I did not get you on general rehab. Alright, so then Mishi will have to come back in. Rose will make his way onto the bench. Again, we're going to play Fisher just to get him back towards some match sharpness. But yeah, we need a big win here. We need a big win. Carlisle got a nice little win in earlier in the week. So now we need one to just to make ourselves feel better about ourselves. Like, we just need to do it. I mean, they have a new gen up front. He's a 2-star player. I feel like I scouted him. Yeah. He's a natural striker, but only has 4 finishing. It makes no sense to me. And Carlisle are playing again today. Right, what is it with this camera deciding it's going to zoom like this? It doesn't matter. Lewis Dobbin fires over the bar. I mean, yeah. I mean, that is. I mean, that is quite the turnaround from FM in them in the Champions League final. I mean, Dobbin, can someone please score? No. Yeah, that's a big win. Although I do have some beef with Chelsea on this save. Being a Chelsea fan, it's weird to say I have beef with Chelsea, but I do have beef with Chelsea in this save. We've drawn them in the FA Cup 2 seasons in a row, both times at home. I mean, the original Andrei Shevchenko was class. So I'm guessing take 2 is going to be just as good. Right, Leyton Orient are annoying me because they're holding us out right now. Right, we got to win that. We do win it, but there's a mistake between them. I mean, it's the man with 5 finishing that's getting there. I mean, there's a highlight straight after that. So let's make this the attacking highlight for us that we want. Right, let's play forward. Right, Beta's done well there. Fisher, he sold Obafemi short. But Perkins has won it back. That's good news. Lawrence, you can come across if you need. Afate now. Play it to Dobbin. Nice. Dobbin, oh. It's just both teams giving the ball away at the moment. I mean, there's a foul there, so this is probably... I mean, that's hit the bar. And then Parker nearly decided he wasn't going to clear it. Fisher's coming forward now for us. Inside, Obafemi cuts inside and curls one, and then he hits the bar at the other end. Well, that was nearly a wonderful a horrible highlight turned into a wonderful one. But in the end, neither happened. But it's goalless at half-time. Yes, I was there. I'm fairly certain I was there for that game. I'm fairly certain we rotated a little bit for that game, though, as well. But yeah, I do remember that game. Sonny Perkins corner, whipped in, Lawrence goal. Is there any other combination it was going to be? Right after half-time as well. Lawrence, the 6'7" man, knows where the back of the net is. And Carlisle are currently being held by Burn. I mean, Perkins into Lawrence again. It is. It's just over the bar, though. That would have been nice if we could have got that. Right, win the Obafemi, Ebu Adams, Lawrence, Perkins, Lewis Dobbin, Fisher. I mean, I thought there might have been a red card coming there, but it's not. It's Stewart out to Mishi Afete. Can he find the pass? Sonny Perkins in. Ebu Adams! It's his first of the season, but I think the lino has seen something he doesn't like.
Lino! You've got to fucking see that!
The lino saw something he didn't like, and we have to disallow it. Robertson for Dobbin, please. We'll bring Jared on for Lewis Bate as well. And we'll change both the flanks up. Yeah. I mean, but you did go 1-0 up at Stamford Bridge in a season where Chelsea conceded like 15 goals all season in the league. Right, let's clear this away, please. Can we clear this away, please? Can we clear this away, please? No, we can't. Lino? Lino!
Lino! Lino! You've got to fucking see that!
Thank you, Lino. And there's a highlight straight from the offside as well. Music? Okay. I mean, Perkins has it. Randell Williams down the left. He's just driving down there. He's fired in a ball. It's cleared away. Stewart and Adams win headers. Perkins. Oh, he sold a Fete short. But, oh, Cal Roberts, that's a sensational tackle. He's found again, Roberts. He comes inside. He uses Randell Williams. It's in towards Obafemi. Mishia Fete! Mateo Kazman, one of those players that had so much hype around him, I feel like, at Chelsea. Like there was big things planned for him and it just never worked out. Corners whipped in, headed away. Can we win it back, lads? I mean, we can. Stewart's done brilliantly. And now the counter's on. Randell Williams, just drive with it, son. Just drive with it. Keep going. That's brilliant. Stewart. Back to Williams. He's found the cross. It's over, everybody. Oh, I mean, Roberts has just outpaced his man there. Perkins, Cal Roberts, Randell Williams. How have we not scored? How have we not scored? Burton are winning away at Carlisle. The 10-point lead's back, everybody, and it's game-in-hand territory. We should probably make a couple more changes. We'll make one more in midfield. We'll bring Colwell on for Perkins. And we will bring... Do we bring Kenlock? Yeah, Stewart's looking a little bit worse for her. We'll bring Miles Kenlock on. That will do. And it's looking like the unbeaten run is still going. 50 points after 22 games. So at the rate we're going, we will average out to end up over 100 points this season. Memories. If I could bottle the feeling, I would be a very, very rich man. I'm guessing there was a lot of euphoria at that point. Jamie Lawrence could do with a little rest. It's 22 unbeaten in League One. We are just 24 games away from greatness. When you say it like that, there's still a lot. You realise there's still a long, long way to go. Like we're not even into the new year yet. Right, Wrexham at home should be a game where we can rotate. Bolton's manager's left them. Bolton, by the way, yeah. Bolton are down in 15th. Oh, it's QPR, not Bolton. QPR, who are now in 3rd, I believe they are. Managed by Ralph Hasenhüttl, are 91-1 on to win the league, which means for every 91 quid you put on that bet, you only win £1 back. That's how massive favourites they are to win the league. We are predicted 7th right now. And like it's not even right now. Right now, we are looking like the side that is odds-on favourite to win the league. But QPR are only... If they win their game in hand, QPR do go 2nd. And I feel like QPR are starting to build up a bit of a run of form. Which is awkward, considering that we are... We've still got to play them. We play them at the end of the month. At Loftus Road. And if anybody knows me very well, they know how much I dislike QPR. And I've said, I don't care what we do this season, I just don't want to lose to QPR. Getting Dacres Cogley back right before we play Wrexham is a nice thing, though. He's not fit enough to play, but neither is really Michy Efete. But we'll give Michy the run. Ebu Adams will come into the midfield. Harlock will come in. We're going to rotate the midfield around. Give us some fresh legs on that midfield. We'll play Semeyu and Rose together today. Because both of them are absolutely knackered. We'll bring Canlock in as well. Properly give as much rest as we can. The front three won't go again. We're going to play Roberts and Warhurst. We'll keep Fisher just for a little bit of match sharpness. Can never get enough. I love this song. But we are 22 unbeaten in League One. We've got Ryan Reynolds still is owner of Wrexham. They have Lyndon Dykes and Paul Mullin up front. I mean, if that isn't just aggressive, get the ball to the two big front men, I don't know what is. From Ian Evatt. To be fair, I shouldn't expect much else from Ian Evatt, to be quite honest. Like Wrexham have Mason Holgate, actually contracted to them on $10,500 a week. Where's that come from? Lyndon Dykes has scored as well.
Emotional damage.
Of course he has, from a set piece. The one game we decide not to play Jamie Lawrence because he's a bit tired is the match where they were playing Wrexham with Lyndon Dykes in their ranks. Of course. I just clicked praise, didn't I? Unbelievable. Well done, lads. We're losing. Top stuff. It's reverse psychology. Because now we're going to berate afterwards and we're going to actually make the right shout. Right, Efete, you got to win that. We haven't. Taylor's coming forward for Wrexham. Bidwell, Kiprianu, and it's 2.
Emotional damage.
Oh, of course, this is the week we decide to not bring Rose or the Harrison Parker or the. What are we doing? What are we doing? That's a simple 5-yard pass, lads. That's a simple 5-yard ball. We've rotated this team, and right now we are getting absolutely trounced. Right, Kenlock. Oh, Kenlock, that's a stinker from you as well. We are very much under the cosh here. We have not started this game. And Wrexham have got themselves an early goal and have played themselves into this game. And we've had nothing. We've not even had a sniff. Finakati Darbo's coming forward. It's a cross in, and Lyndon Dykes has made it 3 in 25 minutes.
Damage.
Well, I think the unbeaten run's going here, lads. I think the unbeaten run is going here. If you're going to keep playing like this. We have not turned up. Ebu Adams. Harlock, Colwell, Efete, this is better. Cal Roberts into the box, and it's blocked up behind by Mason Holgate. It's Colwell on the corner. It's whipped in. He hasn't even beaten the first man. Michy in towards there. Michael Rose, and it's saved by Balcom, and it's behind. But yeah, this is not great. Look at their match ratings. All of them having games, and right now we are 3 goals behind. Ugh. Jared Harlock, Roberts, can we get a goal back before half-time? Harlock, Miles Kenlock's into the box, it's saved. Normally, in going up the leagues with us, Kenlock buries them. I mean, Penrith, no, he's won the ball. Eagles, welcome in. Hope you're doing well, mate. Fisher, Warhurst, we've got 1 back, come on. How are you? What are you doing awake at this time in the morning? But 2, glad to see you here. It's been a while. Morning, Steve. How are we? Sleep, what's that? That's a very good point. Do you know what? Fair enough. Interesting. I mean, Fisher, he's into the box. Carl Roberts, I thought we might have had a chance there, but we're not. I thought we'd have a chance of being 3-2. They scored 3 from 4 shots on target. Of course they have. So we've actually been the better team. We're just 3-1 down. You're letting yourselves down, lads. Sleep is a limited resource. That is very true. Carl Roberts is on a 6.2. But a goal here and we're right back in this. Rose is at the back stick. Harlock's headed it on and it's straight into the gloves of Balcombe. I mean, can we press them? Like, press them high up. Let's force them into a mistake. Been busy, picked up a gig at a restaurant, trying to become a high school. Oh, very nice. I mean, I hope that all goes well for you. Bidwell, in, Mullins, put it wide. Right, okay. Do you know what I am doing? I'm seeing Carl Roberts is having a stinker. Is that Cole on a 7? No, that's Harlock on a 7. Right. Perkins, Harlock comes forward. Lewis Bate comes in. Our defence is all having shot. Our defence... We're making major changes. 4 of them in the 50th minute. I've seen enough at the start of the second half to know that we need to switch things around. Look at this. There's a highlight. If we survive with our unbeaten run after this game, I am a genius. As Warhurst is in. Oh, he's hit the post. Are you kidding me? That's the best chance we're going to have. No defence, just vibes, yeah. Right, Harlock, corner. It's gone short to Perkins. He whips it in. Rose can't get there. But he's picked up the loose ball. He's whipped it back in. Fisher, Harlock. Oh, now he's hit the post. We've hit the post in the last 2 highlights. Is the unbeaten run going? We've got half an hour to claim it back. This will probably be the greatest point I have earned. If we can come back from 3-0 down. Fisher is knackered but having a game. We're gonna bring Dacres Cogley on at right back, and we're gonna throw some people on. We're gonna do it. Get the early crosses in, shoot on sight. Get the attacking minded fullback on. Rose is on a 5.9, of course he is. I think that this might be one of the last games he plays for this football club. Demand a bit more. Come on, lads. Come on, lads. Since we've gone to hit early crosses and shoot on sight, it's not really worked. So we're going to work the ball back into the box. They're shutting up shop. The unbeaten season is going. The unbeaten run is going. The defence have let us down there. That's where it's been. I'm running our system from last year with just a few tweaks top. Okay, interesting. That doesn't make sense to me. No defense, just vibes. And that will probably be one of the last times we play our rotated defense this season. No more unbeaten season. No. We'll leave it. We'll leave it. We'll leave it. But Man United have knocked out Newcastle. West Brom and Sunderland have made it to the Carabao Cup quarters. Yes, I was not happy. We continue to work as planned. We deserve to lose. 34 match unbeaten league run. In the cold, it's harder to throw the ball, so the more... Yeah, okay, that makes sense, yeah. That does make a little bit of sense, though I do see that. I don't know much about American football, but I can understand that. We're really proud. We have such a strong mentality. We do like to score goals, but look at that. One loss. Will we ever get an unbeaten season? I didn't have Scotland would have some amazing running backs then. Maybe Americans should just start scouting Scotland for running backs. Maybe there are. Of course it's Wrexham as well. Of course it's Ryan Reynolds owned Wrexham. Look, Reynolds and McElhenney are still there. Reynolds there, McElhenney there. Like, their head of sports science is actually nearly on the same amount of money as their manager. Oh yeah, they've got Roy Keane as their assistant, haven't they? I forgot about that. Ian Evatt, Blackpool legend. Yeah, Ian Evatt manager, Roy Keane assistant. It's a great combination, to be fair. Like, we should have really known we was going to lose that game. Who's wanting Harrison Parker? Birmingham. I did promise 750k. 750k wouldn't really give us much, if I'm being particularly honest. Some more Carabao Cup quarterfinals. Who played fly half became an American football partner. Yeah, see, like rugby and American football do have like crossovers. I mean, Carlisle have lost again, so I feel like QPR are now going to be our closest challengers. So we do need to. But the aim is now then again to go unbeaten away from home. That's unbeaten away campaign again. That's the new one then. If we can't go unbeaten in the entire league, see, as soon as I started to mention it and put it as the stream title, like, we lose it. I shouldn't say anything. I shouldn't say anything. Lewis Bate is now pulled his hamstring, kicking a ball. After he mistimed the ball, and he's pulled ankle. Like, we're losing our team. We're losing half our team. Like, we've lost Bate and we've lost Is it Wintle we've lost? Yeah, it is. We've lost Bate and we've lost Wintle to injury recently. Like, look at this. 3 of our first team players are out injured right now. Like, 3 key first teamers as well, right? Dacres Cogley is back and starting. We're going to have to play Kenlock. And Samayu will come onto the bench because we'll move Parker out to left back if we need desperately. Harlock will play. Carwell will come onto the bench. Ebu Adams will play. And we're going to bring... Do we bring Danny Elliott onto the bench? No, we'll bring Beasting. We do have another midfielder. Is he on? No, his contract expires next year. Yeah. There's some people who I do need to potentially look at selling. Just to get their wages off the books. So maybe we can then afford some people. I think we need to show we need to just basically put the Wrexham game behind us as quickly as physically possible. And just forget about Forget about that it even existed. If that's the only game we lose all season, I will be a very happy bunny. I mean, Posh still do have Ricky J. Jones. Was somebody that would have... all FM Wonder Kids, FM players will have loved this man in the lower leagues. But he had a season on loan at Wrexham, and that's been about it. And he's still down in League One. In the time we've managed to get up, Posh is still in League One, and Ricky J. Jones is still there. So it's a little bit of a shame for him, really. And now Michael Obafemi's picked up an injury. Cool. Again, another injury. Just exactly what we need. More players getting injured. And this is the one thing about the lower leagues, is that if you start playing like consistent games like close together and players getting tired, that's when the injuries start to come. And this is where the drops in form start to come. But there's a highlight right before half time, in added time. We've lost possession. And Whittaker's coming forward for Peterborough. Knight is coming forward. He's whipped in across, and Atete's hit the bar and then has scored from the rebound.
Emotional damage.
I'm going to actually change my in transition to counter rather than hold shape. Because we're counter pressing, so why would we not want to counter attack when we win the ball back as well? I mean, there's a highlight afterwards. It might be because I just didn't pause the game. Here's the way to think of it. Pass heavy teams are like if you took the directness of Route 1 and mixed it with Tiki Taka Entertainment. Rumby? Yeah. Okay. It still doesn't mean I'm gonna have any understanding. But thanks for trying to clarify. That makes a little bit more sense to me. I mean, they've made 3 subs at halftime. I'm going to berate the lads. We are losing. This is our unbeaten away run we've got here. This isn't any unbeaten run. Kenlock in. Dobbin! Oh, we needed that one, Lewis. Oh, we needed that one. He's leapt like a salmon. Right, now let's not be silly. Cross is whipped in. Tashby is there to claim. Lawrence. Into Dacres Cogley. Perkins. Dobbin. Warhurst. This is lovely play. Jason Fisher's in down the left-hand side. Can he find a ball in? He can. It's just a little bit too close to the defender. Harlock, Ebu Adams, into Jason Fisher! The young academy man has put Scunthorpe in. Oh, and Ebu Adams has got a third. We've turned up after half-time. Where was this in the first half, lads? No. If you win the Super Bowl, you're not world champs. You are the champions of America. You are not the champions of the world. Yes, I'm going to tell him... Oh, okay, he has moved over to the right. That is not how it works. Right. Let's beast in on for Adams, and we will do Colwell in the DLP role. Someone put Peds in the half... Yeah, they did, didn't they? Right, we can give Dacres Cogley a little bit of a rest as well. Because he only wanted 75, so if we've given him 70, that's a good run around. Let's do Jason Fisher off on as well. Like, Randall Williams can come in. Right, Parker, Perkins, Warhurst, Colwell. This is lovely play. Kenlock down the left-hand side. Square it, you silly Billy. I mean, it's not what we need. Who needs goal-scoring strikers when you've got wide players and midfielders that can do it for you? And Oh, I might as well just leave the subs now. QPR have beaten Bolton, which is a little bit annoying. People are going to talk about that comeback for a while, and rightly so. I threatened them all with a blue card. I threatened to sin bin them all if they didn't play. So it's still 8 points to QPR. After the shock defeat against Wrexham, we turned dominance into victory. Oh, we do love to dominate. Oh, we do love. Midfielders show forwards how to finish. Indeed, Omafemi is out for 3 to 4 weeks. Of course he is. We play Reading in 3 days, so we need to rest the squad. Down to here. Rest 2 days. Harden takes the plaudits. Ashby Hammond has praised me for my halftime team talk. I mean, I'm glad you see me that way, Tay. What does the, like... I mean, the managerial support is actually... Look at all of this. Right, we are going to change one thing now. We are going to counter instead of there. Just feel like it might be a little bit better than holding shape. Might mean we can get a few more goals in us and... there, but Obafemi being out for 3 weeks at this point in the season is not where we would want him to be. Especially now we've got Reading, Oxford and QPR. That's more green. I mean, yeah. I mean, they're very good dynamics, aren't they? They are. I praise myself in having a harmonious dressing room. Reading might be great to watch, but so are we. 2 players are unhappy, it's these 2. And they want to move. He wants to move to a bigger club. Look, yeah. Harrison, we are a big club. We are a big club. That is the thing. We are a huge club. Right. These players are okay, but they're League One standard potentials. That's not what we need. That's not what we need. The board expect us to draw. Michael Rose is pleased with his playing time. Good. As long as he's then pleased with his playing time to the which we pass it, like, get his promise complete, I don't really care. Like, Wintle is coming back, so we need him to get on the old general rehab. If you can, please, my good sir. Abu Adams will replace you. Harlock will replace you. Look at all these injuries, man. Look at all these injuries. Beeston comes onto the bench. Sameyu onto the bench. Warhurst starts, and then Danny Elliott's going to get himself a space on the bench. The non-league hero. I mean, he's unfortunately not really much more than a non-league hero for us this save, but he is the non-league hero. Over 90 goals across the 2 seasons in the non-leagues. In the National League North and the National League North. Like, they were 2 fantastic seasons for him. Why are Reading wearing their purple kit here? They can wear their regular kit. There's not going to be a kit clash. Fisher, in towards Warhurst, it's cleared away. Rohart Brown. Longman. Oh, sorry. Oh. It's been, it was a long day at work yesterday. 12 and a half hours. I turned up, what was it, 10 past 5 I clocked in yesterday morning. I didn't leave work yesterday until 10:30. So, long old day, and then I'm back in 2 hours. It's one of those, and Reading are 1-0 up. My PC is deciding to take a two-second break.
Emotional damage.
I mean, like, down, we for some reason can't do it at home. Like, we can't play. We love to turn up and ruin people's days away from home. But at home, the fans just seem to get the ones that are shortchanged. Like, what is this kind of a performance, lads? We haven't had a shot on target in the opening 35 minutes. Patterson. Right, you got to win that, Dacus Cogley. We have Perkins. Into Harlock. Lawrence. Harlock. Perkins has picked up a nice little bit of space. Ebu Adams. Jason Fisher. And there's the equaliser. That's better. That is the football that we want to see.
That was liquid football.
It was indeed. And QPR are losing? Oh, I hope they are. I hope they can just lose every game. Lose every game and get relegated again, QPR. Warhurst, Perkins, Dobbin, Ebu Adams. Warhurst looked miles offside. Lino.
Lino! Lino! You've got to fucking see that!
Like, I could tell that was so far offside. This isn't good enough. There we go. Now he's looking like he's more happy with me. Right, Guinness Walker, that is not one of our players, so Reading have the throw. Mola, McIntyre. I mean, Lino? No.
Emotional damage.
Like, we tell the lads, right, come out and do better in the second half, and then instantly we concede, right? Dacus Cogley's on a 6.1, get off the pitch. I'm going to move Parker to left back and bring Sameo on for Canlock as well. I think that's just going to work better. Dobbins on a 6.3. Warhurst is on a 6.4, but I don't really want to bring Danny Elliott on yet. Danny Elliott is like a, oh my god, it's like final hope. QPR losing. The gap looks like it's staying at 8 points. So right now, unless QPR aren't playing at all, we're in business. Perkins. Cal Roberts into the penalty area. There's a second equaliser on the day. The throw-in was given away. Warhurst picks it up, finds Perkins. Cal Roberts had tucked himself inside and drilled one into the bottom corner past Boyce Clark. Can Gallagher stop scoring against us? No. No. He has to do it against Crystal Palace. It's just the rules now. Sonny Perkins with the corner. Lawrence at the back stick. Wow, he's missed one. He's actually missed a header. And it's always late goals as well. Like, he scored 2 last-minute winners at Selhurst Park now, and it's funny. Considering how much Palace fans loved him as well. And it's been one of it's been one of my only happy moments this season. Roberts. Into Jared Harlock. Perkins. Afete. Lay Cal Roberts down the line, Afete. This is a nice little 1-2. Afete backstick. Jason. Oh, that's a... I mean, we're playing a lot better now. Right. The midfield needs probably a little bit of fresh legs. I mean, all of the midfield are playing well other than Harlock, but he's the fittest one. We'll bring Ebu Adams off. And we'll bring... No, we're going to keep Jason Fisher on as well. We're going to just make the one change for now. Just some fresh legs in the midfield. Encourage. Come on, lads. Come on, lads. Let's not do this. Let's not go 2 home games without a win. We're not going to throw people forward. We are gonna throw Danny Elliott on. Oh, what a man he's been. If he scores a winner for us, I'm gonna love life. There's gonna be no highlights. Of course there's not. I mean, we created a 2-point... Like, Tay Ashby Hammond needs to probably go in the summer. Because man is not having fun right now. It might be time. It might be Tay's time. Did QPR play today? No, QPR didn't play today. That's why there. So QPR have the chance to close the gap again on us, which is not good news because I'm fearing the worst right now heading into playing QPR. Let's just put it that way. How are we doing in terms of goals conceded in the league? This is a thing. That's just away record. Overall, we've conceded 34. Yeah, look at how much, like, look at the other two teams below us, 23 and 26. Goals conceded is being our issue. Scoring goals, not so much. Just keeping them out. Like, let's have a look at Tay Ashby-Hammond. What's his recent form? Like, look at this. 6.3, 6.7, 6.1. Like, he had a 7.5 in the Leyton Orient game. But, like, he's having a lot of games where he's just not... Like, his only good outcomes... Like, he's very inconsistent. Like, and he's supposed to be... Yeah, he's consistent at conceding goals. That's what's happening right now. We can't sign anybody, board anyway. I don't know why you're going to me about like this, because you're the one that have just allowed me to get to this point by not putting money into the football club. QPR beat Notts, and so the gap is now 6. The gap is now 6. Do we play QPR midweek before Folkestone? Yeah, we do. And we play Oxford as well. I've not rested after Reading, which I possibly should have done. Luke Ashby-Hammond's now picked up a knock, so if I was considering playing the other Ashby-Hammond brother, can't really do that right now. Like, they basically want me... They want me to play Rose and Semeyu. Absolutely no chance. Semeyu maybe. Rose absolutely not. He dropped a 5.9 he dropped in his last game. Fisher just come back from injury and then has got injured again. Amazing. Don't tell me he's going to start to become injury prone. That is something we don't need. Wraith Rovers have made a Michael Rose bid. They want me to pay money off his wages. Fuck off. That is literally all I say to that. I'm not paying somebody's wages. Like, they can get to fuck. Especially when his contract expires in the summer anyway. Like, I'd rather lose him on a free than pay his wages. Lawrence is knackered. Like, both of them are. I said I'm not going to, but we've got QPR midweek, and I'd rather play the stronger squad against QPR. Like, just in all honesty. Warhurst is going to have to play, though. Danny Elliott somehow still makes himself a name on the bench. Fisher is knackered. Randell Williams will play. Cal Roberts did well off the bench, so he's going to play. Fete and Robert have that green link from when they played together in the National League, and it's great. Like, look at all of these injuries and people needing rests, and it's all coming at the worst point of the season. Like, why can't we just all get along? Right. We've got Joel Colwell, actually, and we've got Ebu Adams. Like, let's get you both onto the bench. Perkins will have to stay on. Winter will come off. Will he come off? No, he's gonna have to. But we're gonna have to just name 6 subs then. Because I don't have any good under 18s. Like, it's gonna have to be this. It's gonna have to be. I can't believe we can only name 6 subs because of all the injuries and people needing rests and all that bollocks. I probably could have put Lawrence on the bench, but it would make me want to bring him on. And at the end of the day, I can't bring him on. He's getting tired. Encourage the lads. Right, QPR are playing Wimbledon. If Wimbledon could do us a favour just before we play them, that would have been nice, but they're 1-0 down after thingy. Do not get injured now, Randell. This is not the time to get injured. Right, Dobbin, out to the left you go, son. Encourage. Come on, lads. Brown. Negru. That could very easily have been a name I couldn't say on stream. That very much could have been a name I can't pronounce on stream soon. Rose. Efete. Roberts. Colwill. Ebu Adams, this is lovely football. Out to Cal Roberts again. Can he find a cross? He can. And Lewis Dobbin at the second attempt finds his 11th goal of the season, and we lead Oxford. And that's a huge goal. It opens up this game. Colwill, come on. Get a second. Ebu Adams, Colwill. Adams, Dobbin. Oh, it's a wonderful block. I mean, that's a lovely pass to Sanusi, but Mishi Efete, that's brilliant from you. Like, 6 clear. I mean, Wimbledon are only 1 down. They can get back into this. We're going to demand a little bit more from the lads. They might not be happy with that, but when we've only had really that one highlight, it's not good enough. It's not good enough. But we are dominating the game. So I'm going to tell them I'm happy. Right, they've made one change and they brought on a new right winger. Oxford are actually now out of the playoffs. There was a time where Oxford were the penultimate team to have an unbeaten run. There was a time where Oxford and me were the only 2 teams left in this league unbeaten. Right, QPR have got a second, which probably means Wimbledon are not doing us any favours. Oh, I'm sorry, chat. Oh, I'm sorry. The yawns have hit at the wrong time. We are. Could you imagine that? You're just standing on the touchline. The manager standing on the touchline having a yawn. Right. Rose can play DM if I want to move him forward and bring Parker on. And I might do it. Do you know what? Michael Rose, get into the DLP role. Jared Harlock is knackered. We need to give him a rest. We're having to figure out and use all of our resources here. Danny Elliott as well. No, we brought Lewis Dobbin on. We can't sub off a sub. It's just not very nice. We'll praise the lads. We'll praise them. We're 1-0 up. It looks like they're trying to float their crosses in. Well, we've got 2 big lads at the back now. So it's not like we're going to be missing out too much. And then we'll make some midfield changes. Perkins will come on for Colwill. Warhurst is on a 6.3. Do you know what? Danny Elliott, give yourself 10 minutes. We can make one more change. We'll bring Dacus Cogley on for Efete. Why not? Why the heck not? Dobbin is strutting his stuff. We need him to. We need him to. We need to hold out, though. Corner's whipped in. It's headed away. Sameu, the club captain and centre-half, is driving forward with it. Look at everyone streaming forward. It's Cal Roberts. He's going on his own and he blazes over. Of course he does. No clinical touch like Chelsea at Palace in midweek. Oh, Monday, sorry. Should I say. Sorry, Steve. Sorry, Steve. But we've beaten Oxford by a goal to 0. That's a big win. With a few players rested and rotated around. We keep 6 points clear. QPR won 2-0. Randall Williams is now out for 2 to 3 weeks. We actually have no backup wingers. Oh, it was Boxing Day. Look at that. It was Boxing Day. Well, I hope everybody had a good Christmas in 2026. We are delighted. They are delighted that we're on course to win League One. We're not on course. We are top of the league, but we're not on course. Like, let's be real. Because if we lose at QPR, like, the gap's only 3 points. We're not on course to win it. Paulo Dybala is retiring in 2027. Interesting. They want us, like, no, I'm not playing Rose. He's had enough playing time. Like, he's pleased with his playing time. 37 days left will be the end of January, so if nobody buys him at the end of January, I'm going to try and offer him a new deal. Like, because I can probably afford to offer him a new deal before I can offer, like, people like Perkins a new deal. Scouting finished. I mean, I'd love to get this guy in now. Just because I feel like if we're losing Perkins, but I can't, like, he would have to, like, use his, we'd have to use the other ESC slot on him, and we can't afford money. Like, money is not a thing that we have. Like, look at all of these players that are expiring on contracts. Yes, I want to offer him a new deal. Like, I would quite happily, but I can't I literally can't offer him a new deal, Lee Turnbull. You should fucking know I can't offer him money, mate. You should know I can't offer him money. Right, and now they want me to... Right, Lewis Dobbin, you can't rest, mate. We've got nobody to play here. Ebu Adams, you're going to have to play, because Thingy is not there. Harlock, get in. Stewart is still... Right, Stewart is back, right. So, Wintle we've got on general rehab, right? Yeah. So, Wintle we have on general rehab. Lewis Bay, get yourself on general rehab. You're on quickness. No, general rehab. Sean Stewart, get yourself on general rehab as well. Just helps, like, not lose out on certain attributes when injured, based, like, recovering from injury, basically. We're gonna have to bring everybody that we can onto the bench, aren't we? Joel Colwell is there. Beeston, Fisher, like, everyone is on the bench. And we still don't have enough to fit a full bench without having to put the goalkeeper on. Like, it's craziness. Craziness. Right. QPR at Loftus Road. The biggest game of the season. And we are injury-stricken to high hell. We got a draw back at our place. If we can win at Loftus Road, I'm gonna love life. Let's encourage studs. There is a highlight. We are in possession. Not for very much longer. Alfie Devine's coming forward. He's into the box and we are 1-0 down. Just didn't put a foot in. Just allowed him to run there. Oh, this could be a long old afternoon. Oh, this could be a long old afternoon. Tired legs, not enough people to make changes, and QPR could go 3 points behind us. Come on. Come on, lads. Encouragement. Let's get some encouragement in. Come on, you can do it. We've not had a shot yet. This is not great news. Wharton's header is over. And that's fine. Right, there's a highlight from the set piece. Lawrence into Dacres Cogley. Inside to Perkins. He's gone long towards Warhurst. We pick up the loose ball. Lawrence. into Harlock, back to Lawrence. Uses Tashby. Go across to Parker. And this is nice. Now in. Ebu Adams. This is lovely play. Dobbin. He's beaten his man. Find the cross. Find the cross. Find the cross. Oh, that would have been a wonderfully worked goal if it had paid off. But instead, he just didn't find the cross. And the attacks have come to nothing, really. But I think that was our first shot of the game. So it's better, I guess. We will encourage again. Even if we hold them to a draw and keep that 6-point gap, I'm not too upset with. It's just I don't want to lose. I mean, he's gone for the overhead kick and he's nearly paid it. It's nearly paid off. Civic on the free kick. It's whipped in. It's headed away again. We've won the headers. We're just not picking up the second balls. And Willock fires over. We're going to tell them off because QPR have had 10 shots. We've only had 2. What's your act together? Get yourself playing football. Demand a bit more. We're top of the league, lads. Let's show QPR why we're top of the league. Not play into their hands. Lewis Dobbin is looking knackered, but Perkins, corner whipped in towards Lawrence, it's headed away. Cal Roberts, back to Perkins, Harlock, he's gone from distance and has smacked the crossbar. That's the closest we've come, which says a lot about us. Our wide players are on 6.3s, and we have not really got anybody we can bring on. We've not really got anybody we can bring on. Like, right, Beeston and I don't want to take you off. Kenlock's on a 6.4, right? Parker get to left back, so Mayu get on. Harlock is knackered, so we're going to bring Rose into the midfield. Like, this is getting annoying. But right, come on, lads. Ilias Chair on a QPR corner. Parker heads away. Willock, Ilias Chair, back in across, and it's cleared off the line. Samuel back in, and it's rotated around the box, but they couldn't find the back of the net, fortunately for us. Right, Parker, we're going to have to gamble a little bit. We are going to have to gamble a little bit. We're going to have to gamble a little bit. The wide players are not playing well. Dobbin is knackered, so we're going to bring Danny Elliott out on the left-hand side. This is where injuries are kind of killing us. We're going to actually play Perkins out wide and put there just to see if we can get maybe something from Perkins out wide. Because we need some fresh legs. Right, there's a highlight here. If this works and we get an equaliser, I'm a genius. Beeston into Warhurst. Elliott's made the run. It's made space for Parker, who's found Danny Elliott down the left. Square it. Beeston. Oh, there is an equaliser. And we've got our leveller at Loftus Road. It's lovely football. That is sensational football, lads. Oh, don't concede. Don't concede. It's a set piece, lads. This is first goal for QPR as well. Of course it is. Do we have Mishi for a little bit of... We've used all 5 changes. I've just seen that Thingy's on a 6.4. We literally got back into this game. Perkins free kick down the line. Elliott across. And Colwell has equalised. Oh, no, he hasn't. Lino.
Lino! You've got to fucking see that!
The unbeaten away record, of course, is set to end at QPR. Of course it is. We literally score and then concede shortly afterwards. I lost to QPR. This is the... That is not good. The gap is now 3. The gap is now 3. Oh, that's not good. That's not good news. That's 10 games unbeaten for them. That ends what is arguably going to not be an away round that's not going to be beaten in the league. If we get rid of this and we go National League, League 2 and League 1. We hadn't lost in any of these away games from August. We didn't lose a single... let's change this actually. We need to get rid of these. We didn't lose any of these away games in League 2. We didn't lose any of our away games in League 1. The last time we lost away from home, we was a National League side. It was the 22nd of February, 2025. It was nearly 2 whole years we went unbeaten away from home. 6, 7. 7 there. And then 7 there, 13. So that's 20. 43 games unbeaten away from home has now come to an end. As QPR beat us in their own backyard. That is some record. That is some record. 43 games unbeaten away from home. I genuinely think that won't be beaten in the save. I don't think we'll beat that as a league record. But we've got Folkestone now in the FA Cup. And it's like I haven't rested the squad. We did not deserve to win. We did not. We can't afford to sign anybody unless we sell half our squad right now. Because of the way it is financially. We need not only to beat Folkestone, as Ryan Wintle comes back, and then Dacres Cogley gets injured. One comes back and another gets injured. It's really frustrating us right now. I think I might have to change the I might have to change the rest. See, we're doing normal intensity. It's not even like I had double. Right, let's make that half then. And then we'll do that. So then hopefully then if they're a little bit more tired, they won't do as much. Like they reckon these 3 should have a week off. We just don't have the opportunity to give players a week off right now. Yeah, okay. We should beat Folkestone. This is not a team that we should be losing to. But the way we've currently gone about our business today, like the way we've... Do you know what? I'm going to go back to hold shape because we've not been doing well on there. So we're gonna go back to hold shape. It's been working for us all along. So let's not do anything silly. Right, we're in like Michael Obafemi and Michael Rose's recent performances. Yes, I know. I'm disappointed with them too. But right now, we don't really have much of a hope in hell. We have a squad that is absolutely knackered, and we are playing every midweek. Real Madrid bidding for... Sorry, just completely change away from my tangent. Real Madrid are bidding 67 million for Joe Linton. Interesting. Right, they want me to rest Lauren. Do you know what? We can rest a few people here. Like to the point where I'm actually going to play Danny Elliott up front. Obafemi is back in light training, which means general rehab on you. Randell Williams is not fit enough. to make the bench. Right, we're going to play Rose and Samayu. Mishi comes in. Lawrence will come onto the bench. We don't have anyone really. Like, we can play... Jason Fisher is now back, which is good news. So it means actually I can kind of play Cal Roberts and get away with it. And then play Warhurst and get away with it as well. That is kind of nice. Dobbin is going to need some breaks in him, though. Kenlock comes in because Stewart is still not fit. Beeston can come onto the bench. Like 117 games missed since he joined the club. He's what, 19 years of age. He joined season 1, the same as Jason Fisher, and he is still just not. Just look at this. He's 2-star silver. He's probably not even good for. He's not even good enough to like really get a look in. Right, Bates gonna play because we need other people in, and we are gonna start Luca Ashby Hammond instead of Tay. Their rest, you're all rest people. So, yeah, Motherwell want Parker on an end of contract. That is not good news because I can't really do anything about that. How you managed to get Obafemi and Dobbin? Welcome in, Stoke City fan. I got them on freeze. That's how I managed to do it. Every single transfer I've made in this save has been on a free. They have been released and I've signed them on a free. We are in League One. And we've got them on freeze. But yeah, we are struggling for finances. So they have slightly broke the bank. Warhurst, Cal Roberts, square it, or go on your own and miss. That's fine. You do you, Cal. But welcome in. I hope you're doing well, mate. Roberts whipped in, backstick. We've also, Stoke City fan, we've signed Jamie Lawrence from Bayern. So we've signed players from Bayern in this save already. He is on a lot of money. But yeah, Warhurst out to Cal Roberts. He's got time and space to cut inside and drill one into the far corner. That is very nice indeed. That is the opening goal that we needed. Praise the lads. The FA Cup third round. There is no magic of the cup here. That is we hope not anyway. We hope Folkestone don't turn us over. And then when we do get through, please FM, give us an away draw against the top 6 side. Please. A lot of our attacks are coming down this right-hand side at the moment. Bait. It's out to Cal Roberts. It's in towards Warhurst. It's a decent clearance, but we get it back again. Harlock. Lewis Bate. Shoot from the edge of the box, son. Oh!
Oh my, what a hit! Oh my, what a moment! Just magnificent! And potentially life-changing!
It could be. Lewis Bate. That is an absolute screamer. I think it takes a slight deflection and then is not kept out by the keeper, but still. Right, they are getting forward, but we've headed that away. Jason Fisher, drive with it. He's used Cal Roberts. Warhurst is coming forward. It's back out to Michi Afete. Warhurst. We switch it across. Wintle. Kenlock. It's a lovely ball. What a goal that is. That is unbelievable. I agree, Peter. Oh, it's lovely football. And it's a brilliant finish past Abraham. And poor Folkestone are 3 down before they've even realised it. But, you know, we're not here. We're not here to play charity. We are here to put them to the sword. Afete, I want to know how Tier 7 side has got to the has got to the third round of the FA Cup. Like, who have they had to face to get here? So they went via a replay at Margate. Chelmsford, I mean, one of the most entertaining fourth qualifying rounds I think you ever see, and it went to a replay. Then Curzon, Ashton, and Harrogate. So they've had two, like, they've had Harrogate are what, National League? Yeah, so they've had managed by Jason Steele. Interesting. And Curzon, Ashton are National League North. So yeah, so Worthing tier 6, Chelmsford tier 6, Margate tier 7 probably. So what? 7, 6, 6, 6. Yeah, so they've not played a Football League side basically. We are the first Football League side they played, and it's the third round. But this is a good confidence booster. They've not had a single shot yet. Well done, lads. We deserve to be in this position. It means I can give some players a rest, get some players subbed off that will probably need to play in midweek, and go from there. Like, we're gonna have this highlight, and then we are gonna try and see if we can get Danny Elliott some goals. Efete, Wintle, Bate, out wide. I mean, or go for goal yourself, Bate. It's, you know, you do you. Danny Elliott is coming on for Warhurst. Lewis Bate is going to play him midweek. Probably is, so is Thingy. So we're going to bring Beeston on, who's definitely not going to start in midweek. We don't really have any wide players other than Dobbin, who needs a rest. So what I'm going to do... I took Warhurst off, didn't I? I'm going to keep Warhurst on. No, I'm not. I am just going to go straight like that. I'll keep those two playing. And then that's probably going to be it looking at our bench. We'll probably bring Colwell on, actually, because he might not start either. But those are probably going to be the only 3 changes we make. They're going to be the ones that we keep ourselves here. I mean, get it out, please, lads. No shots. No shots. We don't want them to have a single shot. Stop the shots.
Emotional damage.
Oh, Luca. Luca. You've got to save that. I'm sorry, there's nobody else who's at fault here other than what is he doing? That's their first shot at goal and it's scored. Luca Ashby Hammond. Hang your head in shame. I think we need new goalkeepers in the summer. Colwell. Cal Roberts. Can we get a 4th? Efete in. Fisher's headed over. Like, that is god-awful. God-awful goalkeeper. They've taken 365 away fans to Scunthorpe Park. Like, Jason Fisher is knackered. We probably should have taken him off, but there wasn't really anybody to bring him on for. We run out deserved winners, but they scored from their only shot. So, you know, nice work, everyone. Our defence have not done their job again. It does save on the clean sheet bonuses, though. That is the one thing it does do. That is the one thing it does do. But come on now, game. We've done our bit, yeah? We've done our bit, yeah, and got through to the 4th round. Now, do us all a favour, please. Please. Let's have a look at some of the other results. Have big sides gone through? We haven't really seen them. They might be playing on a later date. They might be playing on the Sunday, say. We should probably rest the squad. We should probably just rest the entire first team up from here to and then include Michael Obafemi, obviously. Just rest for a day. Just take the day off. take the day off whilst you wait and have a look at the have a look at the FA Cup draw. Stewart is back in full training. People are coming back from injury at just the right time. We've had a little slump in the middle, but now is the time. Monday, the 4th of January is here. There is one thing on our mind. It's not here yet. Rose drops lack of football concerns. Good. Is it now? Is it now? It's now. Come on. Come on. Who's hosting the draw? Come on, Mark Overmars. Give us the big one. There is a load of games that have not been played yet. There is 32 teams left. West Brom, Reading, Cardiff, Leicester. Either a lot of these have gone to there. Right. Do we get this one? No. Liverpool, that could be a big tie if it's Liverpool, Newcastle. QPR, Birmingham, Brighton, Stockport. That's fine. Middlesbrough, the first team guaranteed through out of the hat, and they get Nottingham Forest or Blackburn. Portsmouth, Wolves, no. Norwich or Spurs? I'll take this one. No! No! Why have you put them together? Gabe, what are you doing to me? Oh, come on. Come on. No! How have York got City away? West Ham or Burnley? No, we could have got London Stadium as well. No. We'll end up with like... We're going to end up with Chelsea at home again, aren't we? This is going to be what happens. Ipswich. Sunderland or Southampton. Wrexham. Chelsea and Gillingham have gone. So the only real one we can get now is Arsenal, right? Yeah, we just got to hope for Arsenal now. Arsenal away. Come on, game. Peterborough, Arsenal. Come on, Scunthorpe. Who are we getting then? Sutton? We can get Sutton, Hull or Sheffield United. We've got Sheffield United at home last game out of the hat. Of course we have. For fuck's sake, game. Jesus Christ. So we're rescheduling one Sheffield game to play another. Interesting. Like, you could have done something a lot better than Sheffield United at home. And the funny thing is that we lost our set-piece coach to Sheffield United earlier in the... Like, if we look at staff, senior squad, set-piece coach, Adam Redfern... He was signed by us in May, and then Sheffield United have hired him 6 months later. So not only is he a turncoat, yeah, he's a turncoat, yeah. So we're gonna do it just so we can beat him. Right, the board expect us to beat Colchester. We are getting people back, which is good news. The pizza trophy's still going on. We don't care about that one. He's available for a professional contract. I recommend against offering him too. That makes sense. Right. I did that for all matches, didn't I? I did, right. Well, I'm an idiot. Right, Lawrence in, Parker in. Dacus Cogley will start at right back. No, right, we'll just do it for all matches until we're back to full strength. Sean Stewart is back, and Miles Kenlock can come onto the bench. Tashby comes in, and then Sonny Perkins starts there. Lewis Bates starts there. Wintle's there. That's back to full strength. That's back to full strength. Obafemi is still not fit. Right, we are in a better position now. This is looking a little bit more like it. Right, come on, lads. Let's beat Colchester and hope that QPR lose. Because right now, the gap to QPR is 3 points. On the bright side, we don't have to play QPR anymore. That is the bright side. The downside is they're only 3 points behind us. And they're breathing heavily down our necks now because they just beat us. So now we have no room for complacency. And that nearly was awkward, wasn't it? That could have gone a lot worse. That could have gone a lot worse. Right, Warhurst. Into Lewis Bate. Stewart. Into Parker. Stewart. Come on. Let's build on this. This is lovely. Perkins. Find the right pass. Dobbin. Find the right pass. Wintle. It's saved by Austin. He's injured, so maybe getting some shots on target isn't a bad move. The short corner comes in, and then Fisher loses out to Kennedy. It's hacked clear. Stewart will pick up the loose ball, and the highlight will be over. How did I know that perfectly? Right, so we are playing before QPR, so it's a good chance to put a bit of pressure on them by going 6 clear of them again. Fisher, down the outside, loses out. Right, can we get there and win it back? Parker has. Bate. Stewart. It's a first time early ball. It's headed away. Perkins back in, and it's not too far away. But the goal is feeling like it's on its way right now. But for who, Chris Kamara? I don't know. Parker. That's a nice ball. Fisher's won the header, which is nice. Keeps the ball moving. Stewart's gone for an optimistic one, and it's fallen to Lewis Dobbin. How has that got all the way through? We don't know, but we do not care. We lead Colchester by a 1-0. That's a big moment. Let's hold on to it now, lads. Let's hold on to it. Let's keep the clean sheet. Let's come out of here with 3 points and a happy Scunthorpe fan base. Let's not make life harder for ourselves, which is what we've been starting to do a little bit recently. Hamer into Edwards. And there's Bate. He stepped in and won it back high up the pitch, and it's a good save. I thought he might find the back of the net there. I thought he was just going to curl that one into the bottom corner, which would have been lovely if he had done. The corner's headed away, because of course it is. Because of course it is. But Bate into Parker. Encourage the lads. And the encouragement's probably not the right thing to do, is it? They've lost a player to injury, which is never fun for them. But this is only 1-0. This is not filling me with a lot of confidence. We've only got 10 points in our last 6 matches because we hit 50 at 22 games. That's not the best run of form in the world, is it? It's not the best run of form. It's not really filling me with a load of confidence. But a second here, as Sonny Perkins hits the bar, I thought that was, as I was going to say, as Sonny Perkins puts us 2-0 up here, but it's not quite the way it's gone. It's not quite the way it's gone. The one thing I haven't spoke about yet is blue cards in football. That could not be the biggest waste of time going ever. Like, it just screams desperation from people trying to control the game that shouldn't control the game. Like, you're introduced. These are the lawmakers of football, the same people that make handball. They should know the difference between football and handball by now. To know that a sin bin in football is going to change the game too much for the intents and the purpose of what it's going to try and do, to the point where it actually becomes a detriment to the sport. Like, if blue cards get added and you're having to play with sin bins half the time, because if it's like a 10-minute sin bin, which I think they're talking about as well, this guy I was going to sign in the summer as well.
Emotional damage.
Like, if it's the way it's being talked about as well, like, it just doesn't seem to be well thought through, and I don't like it. Wintle is anxious as well, so let's bring these 3 on. But yeah, blue cards, they're not for me. I hope it's one of those things that they decide to look at and understand that is not the idea. That is not it, Chief. Right. We need to go for goal because we can't slip up again. We really can't afford to slip up again. Mazzala attack. Get Kenlock forward. Get Afete forward. Confirm changes. Right. Need to get a goal. There's 5 added minutes. There is a highlight. Right, can we nip in and win it off of Austin? No, by Parker. Parker, you've got away with that one, Parker, because you should have gone to challenge for the header, but you didn't, and you got away with it. Roberts, oh, that's not good news. That's not good news because now we've committed forward. Parker's won the header though, big header. He's done it. He done what we asked of him that time. Dobbin, he's looked for Harlock, who's made a decent run into the box. Oh, that's a mistake. Oh, but we can't punish it. Lawrence has picked up a poor clearance. He's driving forward from centre-back. He's into the right wing position. Roberts is in, and there is our late goal. It had to... Oh, it's been disallowed. Never mind.
Lino! You've got to fucking see that!
Oh, that's not good. We are letting this title slip out of our fingers right now. Because QPR go a point behind us now if they win their game in hand. And we've got Notts County away in 4 days. When do we actually stop playing every week? Right. Like, the FA Cup then means that we get a few there. But, like, Sheffield United at home, and they are in the Championship, so we could beat them as well. We played the Gas before them, who are 22nd in the league. So let's rest the squad here. Let's rest the squad. Give them 3 days off. And then we're going to play this, and then I need to think about getting ready for work. But, yeah, we'll play to Notts County. We'll play to Notts County. We'll get one more. We are top of the league. We've drawn 10. This is the thing. We've drawn 10. It's drawn too many games. Like at home, we've drawn 5, lost 1 home and away. Okay. See, the away record is the thing. It's the away record is the best away record in the league. It's the fact that Huddersfield and QPR have got much better home records than us. Which is why, well, Huddersfield are only in there. What is Huddersfield's away record if their home form? They've got 35 points at home. They've got, oh my god, Huddersfield would be top of the league if they had us, like, their fortunes away from home weren't this bad. Like, the only team they've beaten away for this season is QPR, who is the, that is crazy. That is crazy. Like, some free loans might be the way we need to go. I mean, like, some free loans might be the way we need to go. But who's bid for him? Okay, we can't sign him anyway. Your loan listed from Mönchengladbach. Why does it... You're 2.5 star. But you are decent. Like, we do need to... It's possibly because it's an old scout report. That's probably what it is. We don't care about this. The FA Cup, now we already confirmed, but, like, City... They were playing... Why are they played in midweek? That's interesting. Norwich have knocked out Spurs. Crazy. So it is Liverpool, Newcastle. Chelsea had beaten Jill, so we would have got Chelsea away. We could have got Chelsea away. Could have got United. Like, that's not annoying in the slightest. Doncaster, of course, there. They've knocked out Brentford? Wow, okay. That is a big shock. That is the cup set. That is the magic of the cup. The magic of the cup in full flow. It feels like the first time in the save that when we've got top of the league, we're looking like we're gonna throw that position away. Like if you look at our December, 1 win, 2 win, like there is there, but like draw, loss, like there's a couple of defeats in there. Like that Wrexham one hurts. The draw against Reading, not really good enough if we want to win the league. Like the Cambridge draw, like it's not great. It's not great. Not great at all. But beat Notts. We can... Okay, Obafemi's back in full training as well. He's not going to be probably fit enough... He's probably not going to be fit enough to start. But it means we can put him onto the bench for Danny Elliott. Randell Williams, when are you back? You're back in general rehab scope. So that's nice. But Randell Williams and Dacres Cogley are the last two, really. And then we're back to full strength. And that then fills me with confidence. What are you? 60. Okay, you are fit enough to start. Okay. I still think Warhurst to start and bring you one for this one. And then we are sort of good to go. I want to be impressed today. Go out and put a show on. Like, go and show the world. Go and show the rest of the rest of League One why we should be top of the league. Especially if QPR play today. They do. Come on, Wigan. Do us a favour at Wigan and win at Loftus Road. It will boost your playoff hopes massively. Do what we couldn't, Wigan, and win at Loftus Road. Because they do still have that game in hand, so them winning will do us a massive favour. Encourage. Come on, lads. No, let's not concede to Notts, please. Like let's press. Let's stop the attacks. Wilson. We didn't even stop that cross, right? Can I? Afete, Dobbin. Warhurst. Right, come out to this left where Wintle is. Wintle into Jason Fisher. Oh, what a hit, son.
Oh my, what a hit! Oh my, what a moment! Just magnificent! Oh wow! Oh! That is beyond special!
That is beyond special from the 19-year-old Scunthorpe produced kid past Anik into the top bins. You love it, and QPR are winning, of course they are. Like, I feel like QPR keeping on winning is going to just mean we have to keep on winning. I don't feel like QPR slip up again this season. As Dobbin makes it 2 now, so... I genuinely feel like we might have to win all our remaining games to win the league, which is crazy to say. But fortunately, that means we don't have to beat QPR. And Warhurst is in for 3, and it is 3. 14th of the season for Warhurst. Not bad from a guy that's been not starting as regularly as he did last season. But Oh wait, Wigan winning now? Ooh. How are Wigan doing? Have they turned it around? We can't see. We can't see what we're going to do in away at QPR. We're going to have to rely on the dugout for that one. And we're going to have to rely, but we're 6 points clear, so they must be winning. Or draw, like, they must be all drawing, one of the two. Ignore that. With 70 minutes on the clock, it's probably time to make a substitution. Or 3. Cal Roberts on for Lewis Dobbin. Standard. Harlock for Bate because he's on the yellow. That's pretty standard as well. We're going to put Rose on for Afete. Just because he's getting tied on a 6.5. And that will be the 3 changes for now. Basically, players, both the right-hand side are coming off. But it's worth it. Especially if we can see out this and then pick up a value, like, the clean sheet's neither here nor there now. Ebu Adams on for Wintle. And then Sean Stewart is knackered, so we'll bring Kenlock in instead. We was going to give up a Femi a run around. But I think best to leave him and play him against the Gas in midweek. But they've not really laid a glove on us. I think QPR are drawing with Wigan because we're going 6 points clear. But a good win from us, 3-0, comfortable. Comfortable 3-0 win. And Wigan did get a draw at Loftus Road. That's a huge result for us. It means that we have that buffer again. Because QPR slipped up. And then we play the Gas in 7 days. So we can rest. We can rest people for like. We can rest everyone that needs a rest. So Dobbin, Perkins, Hart, Parker, and Lawrence. So both the centre backs, you can get 4 days. You can get 4 days off because we've got a weekend to do it. We've got a week to do it. The rest of the lads are sort of okay, not really becoming fatigued. Like they're low fatigued, but not becoming fatigued. So that's then kind of good. Tyler Denton, you are playing, which is good for you, I guess. Played 25 games for Aldershot. How are Aldershot doing then? Oh, they're bottom of the league. Oh, rip. That is fun for you. Mansfield won the National League last season. FGR are looking like they're going to do well in the league this season, which is good. The big QT will be happy, but Doncaster are winning the league. But yeah, right. When do we play the 4th round? It's after we play the Gas. It's the week after we play the Gas. So I am going to leave this here because I've got about an hour before I need to leave for work, so I can then get myself ready to go. But thank you. I know it's been a shorter stream today, but it's been a fun one. QPR are hot on our tails. We need to get a good run of form going again. But fortunately, we have plenty of games in which to be able to get that run of form going to hopefully secure a 4th consecutive title. Let's go and find somebody to raid. I mean, Zanko's live. Let's go and raid Zanko. Believe that's how we spell it. There we go. Go and send the love over to Zanko. And I will see you all tomorrow morning at 9. The links are going in the chat. The Twitter, the Discord will post in both of them, my stream schedules and when I go live. And I will see you all guys tomorrow, 9 a.m. again, where we are ready to then build and go again. Bye for now.